Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're from. I am Dr. Josephine Harris. You may call me Dr. Joe. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank Dr. Nikki for giving me the opportunity to speak about managing mental health in the business. As we begin the first quarter or the year, or we are already in the middle of the first quarter, it's the perfect time to reflect, reset, and refocus not just on business goals, but also on mental well-being. So let me give you a little bit of background about myself. I am Dr. Josephine Harris. I am a mental health professional. I am also an international best-selling author of international psychology. I'm also the president of the Herpreneur Network. So I want to really talk about and dig in about starting your year with purpose and power, managing mental health in business. We live in a world that glorifies hustler culture. Let me tell you, where success is often measured by long hours, restless ambitions, and constant productivity. But here's the reality about that. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If we do not prioritize our mental health, our business, careers, and our personal lives, we'll eventually suffer. Now, today, I really want to talk about how we can start the quarter off with both purpose and power by managing our mental health and effectively in business. I believe because of the success that success isn't really about just finance and growth. It's about sustaining energy, creativity, and a sense of fulfillment in everything we do. Now, I'm going to go into understanding the intersection of mental health and business. Let's start by acknowledging something that isn't talked about enough, and you know that it is mental health and business strategy. Many leaders like me, entrepreneurs, believe in pushing through exhaustion and stress is a badge of honor. Well, let me tell you, I've been researching, and research tells us otherwise. It tells us that mental health well-being is neglected. It also can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, poor decision-making, and ultimate business failure. Some of the most successful business in the world recognize this. I'm going to tell you some of the businesses like Google, LinkedIn, and Microsoft. They actively invest in mental wellness program. Not just because it's a nice thing, because it's important to improve performance, retention, and advocacy. Now, I'm leading from a perspective of entrepreneurship and leadership. And running your own business or are you just starting out, or your mind is in mostly of valuable assets. Let me tell you, your mind is the most important asset of what you're going into business with. Your mind is valuable. So with a clear and healthy mindset allows you to make sound decisions, think creativity, and lead with confidence. So the question I really want you to think about is, how can we start this quarter, this year, with both purpose and power while protecting our mental health? I must say it one more time. How can we start this quarter, this year, with both purpose and power while protecting our mental health? Now, I know you're wondering what that means and what can I give you to understand your mental health? Well, I'm going to start you off with some strategies with purpose and power so that you can be the best version of you and your mental health can be in check. So here are 3 key strategies that can help you prioritize your mental health while driving success in the business. Number 1, this is important. Set intentional alignment goals with you, your business, and professional and personal. Many of us begin the year of setting aggressive business goals. High revenue, more clients, better branding. While ambitious is great, but let me tell you, we often forget to ask, how are these goals aligned with my well-being? I'm going to say it one more time. How are your goals aligned with my well-being, with your well-being? Instead of setting financial or productivity based on goals, we set well-driven business goals. Like, for example, if last year was exhausting, a good can be like, you can say that like, I will create systems that allow me to set back without my business being suffer. So creating systems that set back that allows you your business to suffer. So set those systems in place so your business won't suffer. Another one, if you're stressed with a major issue, a goal can be like, I would set better boundaries and time out without feeling guilty. Let me tell you, set those boundaries in place and you don't have to even feel guilty about it because you are taking care of your mental well-being. Another one is align your business with your personal values. Most of us have business goals, but doesn't align with our personal value, which is having a very difficult time for us to understand our mental health. So success isn't just about numbers. It's all about feeling fulfillment and energized by the work you do, the work I do, and the work we do. So another thing is prioritize quality over quantity. Let me tell you, more clients, more hours, more revenue sound great. It really do sound great, but not it comes to at a cost of your health. See, all that sounds great, but when you come into your mental health and your mental health starting to suffer, then what? You got to sustain growth is better than rapid, exhausted expansion. So think about your mental health when you're thinking about more clients, more hours, more revenue. All of it sounds great, but your mental health can suffer through all that. Number 2 is master the arts of saying no. And I know this is one of the most difficult things for each of us to say no. One of the greatest causes of burnout is overcommitment. Now, over the years, I have learned about overcommitting. You have to be intentional about whatever you're doing. You have to be intentional about what prospect of your business going in and stop overcommitting. It's okay to tell people no and don't feel guilty about it. Many of us struggling of saying no because we feel a missing opportunities, disappointing others. And I was one of them persons. I was one of them persons feeling guilty, feeling that I'm a missed opportunity. But I had to really think about, as a professional in mental health, I had to really think about how has that been affecting me? How has it been affecting my mental health? So I had to really put things in perspective and understanding that I don't have to overcommit to things. If it doesn't align with my value, if it doesn't align with what I'm doing in my business, then I would kindly, respectfully say, you know what, this don't align with what I'm doing, but I would recommend this person or I'll recommend that person. So making sure that it's okay to say no. But here's the truth about yes. Every yes sometimes misaligned is a no. It's sometimes that matters. Yes, it matters. You have to be intentional about your time. If a project, a partnership, or a client does not align with your values, mental health, or business vision, you know what? Say no. Say N-O, no. Avoid the urgency trap. Let me tell you, that urgency trap is something else. Just because something feels urgent doesn't mean it's important. Prioritize those tasks that brings team value, that brings long-term value, not short-term value. Sometimes we say yes to short-term results, but look at your business. You have to think about the long-term results. What do you want in the long-term results? So saying yes to everything would mentally drain you. So it's okay to say no. You have to protect your energy. Surround yourself with people and opportunities that elevate you rather than drain you. So sometimes we get around those people that has that negative energy, that always bring that negative energy to you. You have to be careful with that. You have to really surround yourself with people that brings you up, that people doesn't drain that energy away from you, and keep your mental health in check, because it's important for us to be energized, to be uplifted, rather than drained and mentally drained. So we have to be careful about bringing certain energy around you. So protect your energy around you. Saying no is not about rejection. It's about protecting your mental health space so you can apply, so you can focus on what truly matters to you. So it's very important for us to understand what really matters to you. So saying no is very important to things that you don't align with your personal values, don't align with yourself, or doesn't align with your business. Number 3, build a mental health toolkit for business. This is very important. A well-personal, prepared business leader has strategies for challenges. The same should apply to mental health. As we have a strategy for challenges, we should have a strategy for mental health. So we should build a mental health toolkit. Here are some practical ways that you can build resilient and manage stress effectively. One of the things I do is daily affirmation practice. I get up in the morning, I meditate on the word, I read my Bible, and I read as well as I exercise. So whether it's meditation, whether it's journaling, whether it's a 5-minute breathing exercise, find a ground practice that keeps you centered. So you want to keep that motivation, keep that daily mindfulness practice will help you with your mental health, will help you even go with a smooth day. Another one is physical well-being. I exercise. Let me tell you, exercise, sleep, and nutrition directly impact mental clarity. This will help you with decision making. So let me tell you, if you don't have the correct nutrition, if you don't exercise, a tired mind is an unfocused mind. Let me say it one more time. A tired mind is an unfocused mind. So we have to be careful with our physical well-being. Another one is, this is a big one for everybody, and I know it. Boundaries with technology. We constantly have a notification, having emails, keeping our brain on flight mode. I'm telling you, when you have those notifications and we have those constant emails, you are really like triggered. Okay, it's time for me to check it, or what's going on. So we, as individual, as people working, as entrepreneurship, as business person, we have to really put boundaries on technology. Set a specific to unplug time to recharge. So with me, my thing is I really recharge between the hours of 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. So I put my phone on do not disturb, and that's my time to really wind down, to really get focused, to really write on how my day went and things like that. So you're going to really unplug times to recharge. Another one is therapy or coaching. Successful leaders don't do it alone. We don't do it alone. So we have to seek professional guidance as a sign of strength. When we seek professional guidance as a sign of strength, it's not weakness. A lot of people frown upon or the saying that it is a weakness, but seeking that coach, seeking that therapy is very important when it aligns with what you got going on, or when it aligns so that it can help you through your mental health issues or mental health challenges. And also can help you even to encourage yourself, to flourish yourself in the perspective that God wants you to go into. So getting a coach, getting a therapist, getting a mentor is very important, because those people can push you into your greatness. And it also can help you to release a lot of stress talking to someone. So talk it out. This is a really big one for everybody. Support network, like the Herpreneur Network. Surround yourself with mentors, peer colleagues who support you and understand the challenges of business mentorship. This is very important when it comes to mentorship, when it comes to support system, because you need positive support people in your field. You need that in your space. Surround yourself with positive people that can uplift you, that can mentor you, that can encourage you to move forward, that can help you take care of your mental health. So by integrating these tools into your routine, you can able to navigate stress, make clear head decisions, and show up with more confidence and energy in your work. Now, I know this year is going to be challenges. You're going to have some ins and outs. You're going to have some bumps and rolls in that. So I really want to leave with you today of a challenge you can make, one commitment to yourself regarding mental health. I'll challenge you today to make one commitment to yourself regarding mental health. It can be setting boundaries. It can be invested in self-care. It can, or simply redefining what success means to you. So with me, I had challenged myself of writing down what success means to me. So remember, your mental health is very important. Remember, a successful business is only sustainable when a person is running it as well. So let's make this year the one where we go stop glorifying burnout, start embracing smart, sustainable success. Let me say that again. Let's make this year where we can stop glorifying burnout and start embracing smart, sustainable success. Let's build a business and careers that fuel our well-being rather than depleting it. So here's the year of purpose, power, and prioritizing mental health and business. And thank you. I want to thank you, all of you, for listening to this talk. It is your power, purpose, and managing mental health is business. Thank you. This is Dr. Josephine Harris. You can call me Dr. Joe. You can get in contact with me. I'm all on social media. My website is www.commonmindsllc.com. And remember, your mental health is very important. And you all have a wonderful